Elbaf is a massive country in One Piece, and there's a lot to know about it. So, before we go too deep into the arc, let's gather all the information we know so far that Oda has pointed our attention to. First off, Elbaf is a huge country known as the War Land because it's the birthplace of war itself. The island exists as a massive tree that has 3 levels: the Underworld, the Sun Realm, and the Heaven Realm. With the Underworld being a cold, snowy place at the base of the tree, the Sun Realm being a middle layer resting on branches where most of the villages and people are, and the top being a complete mystery to us since it rests in the clouds. As far as the hierarchy of the country, we know that the old king of Elbaf was named King Harold, which is interesting because you'd have thought that the king would be Odin since Harold's sons are Loki and Haruin. Meaning, so far as we know, there's no son named Thor. Now, in Elbaf, there's a very special, mysterious devil fruit that gets passed down between the father and son during the process of succession of the royal throne. Meaning, the wielder is always the king of Elbaf at the time that they eat the fruit. Despite the fact that Haruden was the rightful prince who should have inherited the fruit, his brother Loki wanted it so badly for some mysterious reason that he actually ended the life of King Harold early, taking the fruit for himself and making him a national criminal in Elbaf. This led to every single giant on the island hunting him down, because apparently it took all of the giants to defeat Loki and chain him to the treasure tree atom using sea stone chains. Well, that's the official story, I guess, but the truth remains to be seen. This hasn't really bothered Loki all that much, as he sits there waiting for someone to come by and agree to get the key from the chains from the village above. And thankfully for him, Luffy does exactly that in exchange for information on Shanks. Now, lastly, we know that all of the members of the new Warrior Giant Pirates are on this island, and they're also members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. But here on Elbaf, they have access to a special technology that could really be helpful to Luffy, called painters, which are stones made of pure light energy that can be used to create rainbows that even ships can ride on. It's to be seen right now if they can be used to create anything else. However, we're going to be on Elbaf for a few years of real time. So hunker down and let me know if there's anything else to explain about Elbaf.